Hello, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is, it's Saturday the 7th of November, but I am doing tomorrow's Sudoku a bit early today. So let's dive into today's, let's see, let's go for the medium first. Let's go for the easy Sudoku first. So let's get going then. Okay, so I've played with, just made a ad hoc kind of chat overlay, so hope it works okay. Give it a bit of background colors and yeah, hopefully it'll work well. So let's do a warm up with the ones. Ones are done, twos, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So got another 2 there. So that's sort of 2's done. That's a 3. 3's. So that's a 3. 3, 3. Okay. Can't finish the 3's just yet. Got a pair of 4, so that's a 4, which means that's a 4 as well. And I can't finish the 4's either. So let's move on to 5's. That's a 5, that's a 5. And anything else? Gotta have a 5 down here somewhere. It's gotta be there because that's a pointed pair of 5. So hold on, that's gotta be a 5 now, doesn't it? So that's a 5. So that leaves me 2 sets of 5s, and that's a 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So 6's are done. 7's, got a 7 over there, 7 over here, and a 7 over there, and another 7. So what about 8's? I've got 8, 8, 8, so that's an 8, and that's an 8. So all the 8's are done, 9's, 9 is there, so all the 9's are done. This is a 3, this is a 4, and that's a 6, 4. What have we got here? Another 4, another 4, another 4. So I'm guessing I'm looking for the 3, so that's the 3's done, and those are the 5's. And that's today's easy Sudoku. Let's have a go at mediums then. Ooh, this looks tricky today, so we may have to be careful. So we've got a pair of 2's there because of those 2's and that 2 there. We've got 7 over here. So I'm just doing a quick glance around to see if I've got anything interesting going on. I've got a pair of 9's there because this can't be a 9. That's a pair of 9s, so that unlocks another 9. These are 9s, so 9's are over here. So still can't do anything with the 1's, but I do know 1's are locked in those cells because that can't be a 1. In fact, have I got anything else here? No, I haven't. So let's stay on the 2's. Those are 2's. 2's are also... Ooh, so this is a 1, 2, 9 triple then. Which means this is an 8. And if that's an 8, I've got a pair of 8's over here. And anything else? I've got a pair of 8's over there as well. Okay, let's go back to the 2's. 2's, 2's. I think I've done all the 2's, so I've got a pair of 3's over here. 3's. So nothing else on the 3's. 4's over here. 4's over there because of the 1, 2, 9 triple blocks the column. Actually got 4 here, which unlocks an 8, and it unlocks another pair of 8's over there. So staying on the 4's, I've now got a pair of 4's there, so that unlocks a 4 over here. And this has to be a 4 as well because of that 4, and this is a pair of 1's and 5's. So if those are 5's, those have to be 5's as well. Therefore, these are 9's and 6's. So that's a 6 as well, which means I've got another 6 up here, unlocking the 8, and I've got a pair of 8s up there. So that leaves me with a pair of 3s and 5s. So those are resolvable. That unlocks another 3, so I've got 3s down here now, and 3s over there. What about the 5s? I've got a pair of 5s over there. But that can't be a 5 because of the point of 5, so I've got another pair of 5s down here. 5's are also there, so that solves the 4 and 5, which means not much else, but I do have a 7 and 1 up there. So with that, I've got a pair of 7s over here. Anything else? That can't be a 7, so this must be a 7. So that unlocks another 7. So 7s are locked. Oops, 7s are locked in those cells, and here. So all the 7s are done now. What about 8s? Can't solve the 8s yet, but I do have a pair of 1s and 5s there. Is that helpful? Well, that can't be a 1 anymore. Got a pair of 1s down here as well, so these are 6 and 9. I've got 6 over there, so this is a 1 and 9. In fact, the 9 oversees those cells anyway, so these are not 1s and 9s, therefore these are 6s, and I'm missing 3s. So 3s, oh god damn it, 3s can go in all those cells, but not here. So I've got a triple here of 1s, 3s, and 5s, and I've got a 5 overseeing that cell, so this is a 1-5 pair, so that's 1, 5 and 9. Can't solve that just yet. So where next? Hi guys. Ooh, we've got some got a few people. Electrical longboards and juice, always joining my streams, so bless you. These are 1s and 2s, so I've got a 2 there, therefore that's a 1 and that's a 2, which unlocks the 1 and 5, which unlocks a 1 here, and unlocks a 5 over there. So 1, 3, so these are now 9s and, what are they, 9s and 2s. Hang on a sec, that can't be a 2 anymore, so that can't be a 2 either, so 2 and 9 actually resolve, so that resolves the 9 and the 1. 4, 8, so 4 and 8 are resolved by this 4, so the 8 locks a pair of 8s down there, and yeah, so I made a chat overlay, but I don't think it's very pretty, so it's just a bit of quick Photoshop job, and but I will look for, I'm just going to test and play around until I'm happy with the layout and design at some point. So the focus at the moment is the layout. I've got another 5 here, which unlocks the 5 and 2. So now the 2s are locked in these cells. 1, 9, 3, 6, 3, 6, 8. So, oh, this cage has been unlocked. So this is 9 and 6. So, yeah, so this 1 and 5 are resolved because of that 5, therefore the 1s are down here. So, how peculiar. I would have thought that would have solved it by now. So I do know that 6s go there as well, so anything else? Maybe I should look at the quadruples now. So 1, 3, 6 and 8. 1, 6, haven't got a 3, so this is 3 and 8, not useful. 1, 3, 6 and 9, I've got 1, 6, but I haven't got 3, so this is 3 and 9. Not very handy. Oh, hang on, what am I doing here? That's a 3, so that unlocks the 3 there, and a pair of 3s here. The 9 aren't resolvable just yet, but I think I've got 2 9 pair there. So, oh, that's awkward. Yeah, that's not great. I'm sure this is solvable, but I'm just being a bit blinded. Oh yeah, this is 1, 6 and 8, isn't it? And I've got 1 and 6, therefore that's an 8. So that resolves the 6 and 1 and 6 here. And this is now a 3 and 8, which means... Oh yeah, the 9 and 1 are resolvable as well because of that 1. So I think I've just been quite blinded there. So that's today's medium New York Times Sudoku. Finally, let's move on to the hearts, and let's hope that I can actually solve it this time. I am at a disadvantage by doing this quite late on in the day, so let's see how I get on. So yeah, that 2 locks, hold on a sec, why did I think that can't be a 2? I was being daft. I'm glad I checked. So 2s are locked in those 2 cells, so let's see, 1s are locked in those cells, 1s, not much going on with the 1s, 2s, yeah, I totally misread the 2, but I do have a pair of 3s there, so 2, 2, 2, 2, threes, got a 3 up here and a 3 over there, so 3s, 3, 3, 3, 3, not much else going on to 3s, so what about 4s? Got a pair of 4s over here, and nothing else for the 4, so what about 5s? 5s are locked in these 2 cells. Got a lot of possibilities with the 5s again, so 6s, 6 is locked in here because of these 4 6s looking into this cage. Not friendly at all. 7s up there, down here, over here, also not friendly, but I've got a pair of 8s now, so 5 and 8 are a pair, so that means the 1s are there, 1, 4, 9s are down here actually, so that unlocks the 1, which means this has to be a 7. And if that's a 7, oops, that's a 7, that gives me a pair of 7s over here, locks a pair of 7s there, so 7s at the bottom, top, and awkwardly placed in that cage. So, going back to the 8s, I guess? Have I looked at the 8s already? Can't remember now. 8s, either way, the 8s are not friendly. 9s, I've only got a single, oh hang on, this 1 actually, oh, is unlocked because of that 1 there. So, I don't think that gives me anything, but I do have a pair of 1s down there and a pair of 1s here, developing, but not much else going on. I do have a pair of 9s there, so I don't know what I was talking about. So that solves the 4 and 9, no, 9 and 4 there. The other way around, so that's got to be a 4 now, and that's another 4. So 4s are locked in those 2 cells. I've got 1, 4, 7, and 8. So 1, 4, 1, 7, got an 8 there, so not resolvable just yet. 5 and 8, I've got an 8 there, so 5 and 8 are resolved, leaving me with a pair of 8s there, pair of 8s there. So this must be a 2 on the column, and I've got a pair of 2s and 9s up there. The 7 and 9, oh hang on, yeah, this was already unlocked as a 5 anyway, so there was that. 5s, that's another 5 and a 2, so that leaves a pair of 5s up there, and a pair of 5s over here, and 3 possible 5s. So looking okay so far, but I'm not 100% sure if I have got this puzzle or not. Here I've got a 1, 3, 7 triple there, and I've got 1 and 7, so that must be a 3, leaving me with a pair of 7s and 1s, and with that 5, 7, 2, 6, that leaves me a pair of 6s there, which means those are 6s, and 4, 2, okay, so 9s, Not much else going on up there. So what about this triple? This is a 2, 9 and 2, 7 and 9. I've got a 7 there, got a 2 there. In fact, I have got 7 and 9 in these cells anyway, so this is a 179 triple. Is that helpful to us? I don't think so. So, anything else I can do now? I'm not too sure. What are these? 3, 6, 8 and 9. Oh yeah, I've looked at that already. So I think it's high time I do another round of notations. I can already see a pair of 3s there. 3, 3, 3. Oh, this is a pair of 3s because of those 2 3s. So that pushes out the 6, which means this has to be a 9. And that leaves me 1, 3, 7 and... hang on. So this sees a 1, 7 and 8. So that must be a 3 then, because I'm missing 1, 3, 7 and 8. So with that being a 3, that unlocks the 8 and 3, leaving me with a pair of 1s and 7s that aren't resolvable just yet. That's okay. Let's move on from that. That 3 unlocks the 3 as well. So all the 3s are now done. So that's something. I've got a pair of 4s there, pair of 4s here. And I think that's sort of 4s pencil marked in. What about the 2s? 2s are locked up here with... oh, that can't be a 3 anyway. So what is this? This has got to be a 9. That locks a pair of 9s up here and the 9s over there. Not super helpful. But this is now a 2, 6 and 7 triple. Also not super useful for now. 1, 4, 7 and 8. I've got 4, I've got 8, I've got 1 and 7. So this is 4 and 8. Not really that helpful right now. So let's move on. I've got a pair of 8s over there. 1s, 2s. 2, 2, 2. So we've got a pair of 2s there. 3s. 4s. 4s are done. 5s. At least in terms of pencil markings, I've done them all. 5s, 5s and the triples. 6s are also in the triples, so the 4s are not aligned, so that's not useful. 6s are also locked in those 2 cells actually, which means 8. Yay, Sudoku, that's not 3 AM for me. Yep. So New York Times tend to release their Sudokus a bit early on the weekends, so I'll be doing them tonight and tomorrow night, and that leaves me with just LA Times Sudokus in the mornings, which means the streams will be shorter, but I think I'll just regain a bit of sanity. Okay, so those are the 8s. What about 9s? Have any 9s developed? Pair of 9s, so 9s are here. Not much to say about the 9s, but I've got 1, 4, 7 and 1, 4, 7 and 9 in these cages. So 9. Yeah, that's not going to be very helpful. So what about this triple? This is 1, 4 and 9. I've got 1 there. I've got 4 there. So this is 1 and 9. Not really helpful, is it? Okay, so 2, 7 and 9 there. Also not helpful, because this is 2 and 7, this is 2 and 9, and this is 7 and 9. That's a bit rubbish. So 1, 7, 9. Oh, I've got 1 set. Oh yeah, that leaves 5 and 6. So this is also 1s and 7s, but don't think that's going to give me anything useful. So let's do another scan. 1. 1s are over there. 2s. So how's your day been so far? What time is it over where you are, Juice? I'm trying not to chat too much, just in case I end up spending forever on the puzzles. So I will keep that succinct. And what I may do is end the stream and then restart it. I don't know if I can do that, just so I can trim down the New York Times video on my YouTube. So if you know how to do that, that would be really helpful. Sixes. But yeah, it's gone midnight for me now. So for once, I'm the one who's staying up late, actually. I'm not seeing much going on here, so maybe I should look at the pentagonals. So what are these? 1, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8s can't go there. 8s can go in these two cells. Not useful. I bet it's going to be one of these two cages that will unlock the puzzles. So 2s and 7s can't go there. Not useful. 2s and 6s can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can go... Well, I've got 2 there, I suppose. 7 p.m. Oh, thank you. But so yeah, that's just my way of saying apologies if I get a bit quiet. So 2s and 6s. No, I can't do anything with that. What about 5s and 9s? Can't do anything with that. So is this another puzzle that will stump me? Because I've had a lot of those lately. So 2s and 7s. No. What is on this column? This is 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. So I've got 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. So I've got 2, 7, and 8. So this must be a 1 and 9. I know I've seen 1s and 9s before, but... Oh, it was on this row, actually. So that's not very helpful. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. 2. So this is a 2 and 9. So I've got a pair of 2s and 9s there. 2. Hold on. No. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9 on the row. And I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, and 6. So this is a 2 and 9. So that forms a pair, meaning these are 4, 5, and 6. And I've got 5 and 6 there, therefore that has to be a 4, which unlocks the 4s. That unlocks the 1. Fingers crossed that is correct. And that unlocks some more 1s for us. And the 1 and 7 there. So 9 and 7. And this is also a 7, which means this is a 9. 9 and 2. So 5, 6, 5 and 6 are seen on this column, so this must be an 8 then. 5, 6 and 8. Yep. So with that being an 8, I must have a pair of 8s over here as well. So these are 5s and 6s. Well, this can't be a 5 or 6, so what's on this row? 5, 6 and 2. So this is 5 and 6. So I've got 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Therefore, this must be a 9. And if that's also, this 2 unlocks the 7 here. And I've got 2s and 6s. Is that correct? I think it is. So that 9 also eliminates this 9, unlocking the 9, 8, 5. So that 8 unlocks the 7 and 8, leaving me with a pair of 2s and 7s. So 7 and 2 are here. So that's 2 and 6. And that's 6 and 5 and 5 and 6. Oh, thank God. So actually managed to solve today's New York Times Sudoku. Oh, hang on. The messages, the chat box. I've got 2 chat boxes going on there. So just going to remove that. So yeah, that's today's, all of today's New York Times Sudokus. Unfortunately, the LA Times Sudokus aren't ready yet. So I'll have to do them tomorrow morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream and then maybe restart it so we can chat perhaps. Thank you. It's just a work in progress, the chat box. But I am going to I'm going to probably look for something or draw something. I'm not too sure because I haven't really decided what kind of style I want, what kind of designs, look and feel I want. So we'll see. We'll see. So what do you reckon? Should I end the stream and then restart it so that I can cut off the video, or is there another way I can do this? I don't know if I can export just like part of the video. Unless, can I trim videos in YouTube? YouTube Studio, trim videos. Trim your videos, YouTube help. Sign in, trim the start, and maybe I can trim the video in once I get into YouTube. So yeah, let's just chat in that case. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do. What I can do then is I can play some Sudoku Exchange. Oh my god, I've left that running for God knows how long. So let's start a new puzzle. Should we try Diabolical